Previously on Skyrim. I like how someone was like, I must sleep on top of this rock. Warning. The following game is rated mature and contains content not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. On the last episode, we finished up all of the dungeon quests that were in the spreadsheet by heading over to Mistwatch. Found out that it was full of bandits, some kind of rich bandits. But we found an old man there. Well, he wasn't really that old. I also can't remember his name. It starts with a C and ends with an R. But we found him and he was like, can you please help me find my wife? The bandits here started kidnapping people right around the time my wife disappeared. So they might have her. Can you find any clues? And gave us, 100% of the responsibility to find his wife. We took care of all the bandits inside until we reached the bandit chief who, surprise, surprise, was the guy's wife. But she was like, I don't want to go back to married life. I'm doing very fine running this group of dead bandits. So, here's my wedding ring. Give it back to him. I'm divorcing him. So we brought him back the ring and he was like, oh, and left. So that finished off the dungeon quest. We did spend some time going through some new areas that we haven't been to before, like Greywater Grotto, which has turned out to be a cave, Bone Chill Passage, which led us up to a dragon lair, and another word wall. We then headed over to Shalador's Maze, after killing Drayla in his cottage, over to, Shalador's Maze, where we found another word wall and a giant maze that we had to go through. And we kind of broke the maze because we were supposed to get an item at the end, but we kind of killed the guy too quick. Luckily, there was a spare by Froki's shack that we had already picked up once before. So, on this episode, we are going to be heading back over to the main story because I don't know what else we can do right now. I mean, there are a couple of quests that we can go do, like, we have a lot of stuff listed over here. Oh yeah, we did this Mythic Dawn Camp thing that we went to as well last episode. We need to go to Riel. We need to, oh, that's Creation Club DLC. We could do this. This is technically part of Riften. Like, get the Riften stuff done. But this is the main quest that we have to go do right now. And then the Creation Club. A Riften quest. Creation Club. Creation Club. Markarth quest. Yeah, so we're running out of the big things. I'm going to uncheck that one. I need to go tame a lot of horses. Well, let's just do this one. Back to the top of the Throne of the World we go. With the Elder Scroll in hand. Boy, I wonder how long Parthenax has been waiting for us. Not Hunting Brew. Ah, hi, Parthenax.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Alright, so we better hurry up then. So for those that need a refresher, the entire reason we picked this thing up is because we're trying to learn a shout that humans made that we can use. Wait. There's the Elder Scroll. Yeah, and the only way to find out what the shout was to use this Elder Scroll at this Time Wound that's at the top of the Throne of the World. This little weird particle effect right here. Yeah, this little area right here. So, I wonder if it'll do it automatically. Nope. Alright, well, we're inside the Time Wound, so all we have to do is use the Elder Scroll now.
lane. Running out of time. The battle...
Dar Sulthurse Alduin Ukri. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Know that Ormond sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarodis, Ani, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarin Jur, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Padlux, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Damn you! It's no use. It's a scroll, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. My words with older bones than your own. We break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished.
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Aluki Nakib Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Food, You are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Well, I know it. I learned it. And I think I got it for free. Let's take a look. Yep. I know all the words. Let's just equip that. It needs to be a little bit closer. Oop, that's third person.
Never again.
Alright, well that I think weakened him.
Mizmul Dovahkiin, you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
I'd say that was a successful victory. Would you say so, Parthenax? Boy, I have to get real close to talk to you, huh? Oh. Oh, he's going back to his perch.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
Wasn't really a victory since Alduin escaped.
Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
I need to find out where Alduin went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
The Earl of Whiterun might not think so.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Dragon Reach was built to hold a dragon?
Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Sum Ark Mora.
Alright. Well, we have a quest to go do. These look like footprints. We have a quest to go do now. We need to somehow convince the Jarl, Bulgruff, to allow us to use his house to capture a live dragon, so that we can try and convince said dragon to join our side. Oh boy, way down there is High Hrothgar. So we had a couple places to go. Like we could, it says, talk to Parthenax, talk to Arngeir, or talk to Esbern. Any of them would have come up with the same idea to go convince Jarl Bulgruff to use Dragon's Reach to capture a dragon. In fact, let's go talk with Arngeir now, just to see what he has to say. Ow. Taking the very shortcut-like path. Ow. If there's no wind to stop me. There should be a new book. Ow. There should be a new book that spawned over in Skyhaven Temple. I know this because it was one of the books that I was looking for, I think, one of the times I went there. And then I read it deeper and it was like, oh, you need to you need to finish Alduin's Bane first. Arngeir. You're Bori. You're not Arngeir. Well, no one's asleep yet. I'm a liar, so there's someone asleep. Einarth? It's always nice to check these hallways. There's usually someone praying in one of them. Aha. Wolfgar. Alright. Arngeir's the last one, and he's probably over here. No, wait, that might be Bori. Don't be Bori. You're Bori. Okay, that was my bad. I knocked the thing over. Arngeir. We'll never actually get to use this room like what it was intended for, huh? That's a shame. I don't know where this man is. You should still be alive, right? One. Only you? Two. Okay, there's only three. Well, that's strange. Maybe he's outside. Oh, he's up there. Okay, how do I get up there? Looks like he's practicing his shouts. Oh, this is just a quick travel from down here to up here. All right, Arngeir. How you doing up here?
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I'm going to try and capture a dragon if Bulgruff will help me.
Ah, Dragon's Reach. There are many difficulties, but I cannot think of a better plan. Although I fear the Jarl may not be easy to persuade. Remember, the way of the voice trains you for more than battle. Indeed, we believe that battle is the least of its uses. May the strength and truth of your voice serve you well. Breath and focus.
All right, thank you.
Breath and focus.
All right, so according to Arngeir, he at least told us it's east of here. So the portal to Sovngarde is somewhere in this side of Skyrim. That's nice to know. Okay, well, we heard of Parthenax's plan. We heard Arngeir's side. How about we hear what Skyhaven Temple has to say? That's not Skyhaven Temple. Plus, while we're here, we can go get that book that I want to get. I only need to remember, or know, where the heck it is. I think it's on the table here next to the bookshelf. Atlas of Dragons. Okay, what was the book that I was looking for in the first place? Oh, it was this one. This Atlas of Dragons book. That's the book. Yep, it only spawns in there. The heck was this? It only spawns after defeating Alduin at the top of the Throat of the World.
I've been chronicling the recent history of the Blades. What would you like your entry to say?
I survived.
Come now. You did more than just survive all those years. Your evasion of the Thalmor would be useful for future Blades to study.
What? Your heroic tale of locking yourself in the Ratway for years isn't enough?
Yes, Burn.
Did you find the Elder Scroll? What happened when you took it back to the Throat of the World?
I defeated Alduin, but he escaped. I need to find him.
He must have returned to Sovngarde to feed on the souls of the dead. If you don't find him soon, he'll return stronger than ever.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I'm going to trap a dragon in Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl's palace in Whiterun? Ah, yes. The old story about King Olaf's pet dragon. Ingenious.
Although it might be difficult to persuade the Jarl to allow you to use his palace as a dragon trap. I'm sure you'll manage, though. If you can defeat the World Eater, surely sweet-talking the Jarl of Whiterun isn't beyond you. I'm afraid there's a further problem, a serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is.
You discovered what?
He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the Ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Okay. So...
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
So, this is probably the stupidest quest that we can get, and it's one I refuse to do. The only thing about this quest is that they discover that Paarthurnax is the leader of the Greybeards, and they will no longer help me until he dies. That's it. There's no way to tell him no.
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
About Paarthurnax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
You guys are dumb. They're very dumb. Also, the Blades follow the Dragonborn. That's the entire purpose of why they exist. So, they should listen to me. But no. No, they refuse to listen to me now. And you know, there's no option to, like, say, nuh-uh, I'm not killing Paarthurnax. There's no option to, like, get rid of the Blades. So, I'm just not gonna. I'm worried about going back up to Paarthurnax now and seeing what happens. Because now that I have this quest, he's probably has some different dialogue for us. Hey, Paarthurnax, I have some crazy people that want to kill you. Sup?
Dremyolok, greetings.
I don't want to start talking with him about this. Hey, the Blades say you deserve to die.
The Blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova.
Why shouldn't they trust you?
Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Onikan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgrifhorvut se suyek. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Lok Thum.
Well, I'm so glad it didn't, like, force me to do anything there. That would have been nice. Also, his speech about, not like this last thing that he said, which is phrased all the time, but his thing about, like, Dovas are drawn to power is kind of like an in-game explanation for why you become the leader of so many things. Like, yeah, we're drawn to power, which is why we're the Archmage, we're the leader of the Thieves Guild, we're the leader of the Dark Brotherhood now. Just like, yeah, the reason why we're made leader because of all of them is because we have dragon blood in us, and apparently dragons like power. I do like his phrase though about being born good or overcoming evil. It's quoted so many times. I think, honestly, that might be the first time I've actually heard it in game. Just because I think I never really talked with the Blades after bringing them to the Skyhaven Temple. I saw a comment recently where someone was like, "Hey, did you talk to Esbern about getting that dragon potion?" Yes, I think we definitely have done that before. Just to double check. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, because we had to give him like a dragon bone or something. Also, he will refuse to help me from now on. So, wait, did I have to turn anything to him? I did. I don't know what I can really get out of him though. So, oh well. We could go. Actually, you know what? We should go. I was gonna wait, but honestly, I think. Let me take a look at what we have left to do. Oh, it's very quiet. Who drew a sword?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
I forgot Hadvar's gonna follow me. I don't know how to get Hadvar unglitched in his current state.
Skyrim these days?
He's just gonna continuously follow us at this point now. Whenever we're in Whiterun. At least the flowers regrew.
You were once man. An ass man, you said.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to quests. Yeah, technically Parthenax is considered a main quest. I'm just gonna mark it as complete because there's no way we're doing it. Parthenax lives.
You can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
It's like the most useless main quest. Most useless quest in the entire game. There are mods that...
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Get out of here! There are mods that specifically are like, either get rid of the Parthenax quest, or it gives you an option to say no. Alright, well, let's try and convince the Jarl. Should be easy. Why am I doing a safety save? Oh, just in case.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Hey, Jarl. I need your help. I need to trap a dragon in your palace.
I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You know I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
The threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him. Hey, if I'm going to be attacked for saying I'm Dragonborn, I might as well start saying it out loud.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap?
I don't know yet, but I know some people who can probably help.
Oh, well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men.
Okay.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Okay, so here's where things could have diverged a lot. Like, say, for example, we never touched the Civil War quest. At this point, he'd be like, Whiterun is not secure enough to handle a dragon, so we need to, like, stabilize Whiterun, which would require us to stabilize the Civil War. And that would mean we would have to summon everyone up to High Hrothgar. It'd be all the Jarls, it'd be General Tullius, it'd be Ulfric. We'd all go up there and we'd write out a ceasefire for what we would do. Just temporarily while we deal with the dragon threat. And at that thing, we could trade. There'd be like concessions to be made and like territories that are given up. So it's possible to like lose the Empire to lose some territories and the Stormcloaks to lose some territories just by talking. Which is how, you know, it's how Falkreath could end up under Stormcloak reign while not siding with the Stormcloaks, or why, you know, maybe the Rift was under Empire reign without even starting the Civil War. It's why we never saw the Imperial Stormcloak, the Falkreath Imperial camp over here, because they never didn't have control. So yeah, there's a lot of things there that could have happened. Well, okay, you know what? Yeah. I mean, we already know what the Blades are thinking. They're not going to help us. You know what? I have to go over here just to talk to. Okay, I can't. I'm in Dragon's Reach. I need to talk with Esbern just to see if he can close this quest. That's
from the college, right? Your things have finally calmed down over there.
That sure did. Hey, Hadvar, leave me alone. Just gonna try and talk with Esbern so I can see if he gives me the money for killing the dragon. Because I did kill a dragon for you, Esbern. And then after that, I'll never talk to you again. I'll never return here. In fact, get out of my house. This is my place. I don't see either of you fighting dragons. And you want me to recruit a person for you.
You shouldn't be here, unless you decided to bring Parthenax to justice.
Hey.
There's a difference?
Who the heck are you talking to? I need a way to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach. Any ideas?
Interesting problem. Yes. I've been poring over the records here in Skyhaven Temple.
An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Wow, I'm just learning all the new words. Hey, I thought you weren't going to talk to me anymore. I got 3 new words. Along with the 3 words of Dragonrend. So, a lovely thing about Dragonrend is whenever like an enemy dragon's now flying around us, we can shout at it using Dragonrend and it'll cause it to land. We'll force it to land. Where's my shouts? Call dragon. There it is. Snow hunter wing. Oda Ving, hear my voice and come forth. I summon you in my time of need. So if you look at the recharge speed, it's 300. So it's a 6-minute recharge on calling the dragon. And the other ones don't matter because you need to say all 3 words in order to actually summon it. But we now know a way to summon it. Let's see if Parthen actually just said something similar. Or if he's going to say anything now at all. Man, we've been up here 3 times today. Once we used the Elder Scroll and fought a dragon. We saw the past. We went back to the first era.
Dremyolok, greetings.
Hey, how can we lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach?
Odaving will come to your challenge. Bozik, Krillot, he will not be able to resist your call. From the hill of the Dova itself, he will come.
Okay, he would have
Lokthum.
He would have said something similar that Esperin did about how dragons are prideful and will come when summoned. Hey, I did point out before that dragons' names were 3 syllables. The same as shouts. Parthenax, Alduin, Dovahkiin, like all the other ones that we've seen named. Well, I actually don't want to summon him yet, but I mean we're all prepped. Actually, no, we should summon him right now. Then we can end the episode before Hadvar gets here. He followed me. Darn it. Ooh, the Jarl's not here. He might be asleep. Because he's certainly not up here. Hi, Hadvar. Hello there, sir.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
All right. Are you ready to spring the trap on the dragon?
As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
I'm ready. Let's go trap a dragon.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Do you know how many dragons I've killed? If this thing goes south...
Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
Not the time, Hadvar.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Alright, well, we've been out here a couple times, but kind of know what it's for now. Okay, shout. Alright, everyone out of my way. You get out of my way. Okay. Doesn't matter where I say it from, he'll be drawn to this platform.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
I sure do.
What? Bing!
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
I just did it. There we go. Poor man.
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Alright, I don't know. Can I dragon rend it now? Alright, that'll cause him to land right here.
Dovahkiin, here I am.
Hello, Odavig.
Get back.
No, come on. Come on. There we go.
Need
I think it's holding.
Horvuta med Kodav, caught like a bear in a trap. Zokfrini grin kogra drunviki, Dovahkiin. Ah, I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Hinsir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right. Where is he hiding?
Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Do you promise to serve me?
Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus, There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know, then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Alright. Well... Oh, Bleep Bloop. Set Odovig free. We only... Oh, wow, that's a rare achievement. This is part of the main story. So, here. You know what? This is a perfect place to end it right now. Oh boy, here comes Farengar. Yeah, we need to end this now before Farengar gets any closer. So, the only way to get to Skuldafn is to fly there. But as we don't have wings, and planes haven't been invented yet, the only way to get there is from Dragonback. Unfortunately, the only dragon that we can currently trust right now is this guy. And can we really 100% trust him? But I will say, the moment... We're pretty much at the point of no return for the main story. Once you do head to Skuldafn, you are stuck there until you beat the campaign. So, yeah, wow, technically we've completed 4 main quests this episode. And, well, yeah, and there's only 3 left. And we'll be able to do all 3, I think, next episode? We'll see. We might be finishing up the main quest either next episode or the episode after that. And then we still have a lot of stuff left to do. I mean, we're almost to 80%. We'll see how much all this did today. So, we'll just call it here. On the next episode of Skyrim, we enter the point of no return for the main quest as we make our way to Skuldafn to try and follow Alduin to Sovngarde. So until next time, hopefully you enjoy.